Is distinct bankrupt cycling, or is he?
Hello everyone, it's Distinct. Welcome back to Monkey Jungle League, the 6th session where I'm playing Burgundy. I'm going to set up my stream, and then this time I'm going to start my stream by playing Burgundy. Yes, I'm going to start my stream by analyzing the Clausewitz.
Basically, has he gone bankrupt 3 or 4 times this campaign so far?
Yeah, that's basically the Distinct one.
Yeah, Distinct is not doing it so often this campaign.
Anywho.
He's trying to get away from all the bankruptcies, so he only took it 3 or 4 times this.
We literally told him he couldn't do it in our campaigns.
I mean, he would probably have done it 10 times if he could, but yeah.
Spread the good word. Stuff.
Distinct?
Yes, hello.
So Orc started like those game like hour and
You don't want to talk
a long time ago, and he just finished. Yeah, a 72 minutes game.
Why are these people trying to talk to me or about me?
Orc, you here?
Anyway, so last time what happened? Well, last session wasn't like really impactful in terms of player interaction. I just consolidated. I did my bankruptcy well, my disaster management well. I got more, I let my country be broken by non-danger benign rebels who gave me stability and stuff. The problem is, I got, again, a terrible loser. I'm gonna show this on the Clausewitz quickly. At the browser thing, we're gonna start by looking at battles or the wars. Okay, good. Bam. Whoa, no, that's not what. Okay. Oh boy, that was very bad. Very, very bad. Anywho, try that again. Browser and in. Bam. Here we go. Alright, I'm not sure like how well you can see this thing. I should just post the Clausewitz link in my chat. There you go. Post it, so if you're interested you can get it yourself.
Who's playing Punjab? Who's playing...
Well, basically, we saw last session we had a very big war with the Austria versus... well, this is the Aragon and Ottomans versus Austria and Venice war. And it's the only war that's overshadowing, because after that, you look, the next 3 wars are all the French versus Burgundy wars. Right? The first one, the second one, the third one. And what can you see in these wars? Interesting. You can see that every time, at least when it was only Burgundy, Burgundy was so much more effective in battle casualties, despite having a massive quality disadvantage, because first of all, we're Burgundy fighting France. But last time, France not only had a quality finish, so a 5% discipline advantage, it also had a 20% moral advantage. And still you can see from the casualties that there was a big difference. So, outplayed? Yes, outplayed, very much so. And on top of that, you have to consider that it calculates casualties for my vassals who were like 1 military tech behind, on top of not having any good ID group. So it's actually even more one-sided than this, probably. Alright, but let's keep on looking. Let's now go to the country map mode, which is going to show some interesting stats.
I go crazy sometimes and it's really loud.
Alright. Actually... oh, it doesn't actually... Fuck me, it doesn't scroll with me when I'm talking. That's very sad. Yikes. Is there any way for me to do this? I mean, I know I can put like a filter or something to make it roll, but that's not exactly what I want. Correct. Oof. What if I like if I switch this up? No, it's always just stuck at the fuck it. Okay, I'll just explain it then. Anyway, I think the most interesting metric in this one is if you look at ruler weighted average, you'll see that I'm by far on the bottom of the players that are actually in the game. I'm at 7 right now. It's gonna get lowered because of 3, 2, 0. Whereas other players, they have like 16, 14. Like in this game, people have been very, very lucky. Like consider France, he had 13.41. Russia has 13.21. Bohemia has 16. Ottomans has 14. Poland has 14.3. Venice has 12.34. So the average is extremely high. There's only like Austria that's not very lucky. Austria and Jones on Hanover, they are under 9, and then there's Burgundy with 7. So that means in total I generated so little monarch points. But then, and you can see this reflected in total mana spent, where most countries spend 30k or above. Burgundy only spent totally at the bottom 20k. So 4/7 of the total mana was generated by Burgundy, effectively of other players, other top players, and 4/6 for others, more average players. Average in luck here, right? But the way I'm not that far behind, if you actually look at IDs, if you look at my tech and everything else, the amount of dev I have, I'm not that far behind, because if you have access to this class switch links I clicked, you can see that despite bankrupting 3 times already, being the most player who's bankrupted the most, and had to fight the hardest like 1v1 wars. If you look at my mana usage, you'll see that it's by far the most efficient. If you look at stabbing up, for example, I've only spent 269 stabbing up, despite 3 bankruptcies. And I have been at positive stability for most of the game, except at the bankruptcy times. Because of proper disaster management. Whereas you consider other players, like France or Ottomans, or Denmark, who have bankrupted. France has 2.2k admin points used for stabbing up. Ottomans has 1.5k, and Denmark 1.2k, right? And most countries are at 1k average. But somehow, the Burgundy that's bankrupted 3 times has only 270 use on it. Then when you consider teching up, you also see that most countries have paid about 13k in terms of tech. Whereas Burgundy has only spent, and is the least of all the human players that still remain in the game, 9.5k. Like there are people that appear below, but they only appear below because they were introduced into the game, they were edited into the game, so they actually took less text. But from everyone in the game, Burgundy by far spent less on tech, 4k in total. But then you have to consider that Burgundy actually had to take the military tech in advance multiple times. And so if you could take the teching up no military category, you can see that other players have spent 8 to 9k on it, whereas Burgundy only 5k. So there's a 4k difference already at this point, almost a third difference, actually over a third of difference in terms of teching efficiency for Burgundy. So this is where you can see that, and this is really what sort of, or one of the things that distinguishes the very top tier players from just decent players, is mana efficiency. You can see I generated 4/7 of the mana, but I was 33% more mana efficient than most players. So, am I like where I'm supposed to be in this game? No. But imagine if this country had the same kind of weighted rulers and others. Of course, they would be slightly less tech efficiency because falling behind.
Your name is taken. Can you
There are mechanics to help you get back into the game, but still, that was a nice little thing.
Benton.
And also, you can also look at reducing war exhaustion. You see people have like spent 1k, and then you see Burgundy 0 spent in reducing war exhaustion.
I mean, we still in
Anywho.
need of Manchu then, if you want to play Manchu from Phantom.
So yeah, I thought that was a pretty interesting stats. You can see already like how much mana efficient you can be in a game, even though players in this game, they're pretty good, right? Like you have Jones, one of the top tier players, you have Xami, a top tier player, you have Caramello, a top tier player. You have pretty good players, and Bob is a pretty good player. Tulipin is a pretty decent player. There's no Tulipin, like he's gone. But still, there's still a very big mana disparity that exists. Anyways, what am I gonna do today? I have two options. I'm just gonna consolidate and expand here in France. I don't need to expand much more than this. But I can form Netherlands, or I can form France. So the obvious advantage of forming France is you get force that you will not have to pay for. And you also get the fire modifier in the era. The alternative is for Netherlands, which has the advantage that one is a republic, and we can discuss whether or not this is an advantage or disadvantage. But it has, it gets a permanent modifier for minus interest, and it gets better events overall than France. France has good advisory events, but so does Netherlands. But it has other things going on for it. Netherlands, the better per modifiers.
Maybe just let them all join?
And so,
Probably, yeah.
in some ways, I want to form Netherlands because it's mostly a question of I actually get rid of this guy. Forming the Netherlands, I get rid of this guy. And just for that reason, that might be like an important consideration. The main question is, if I do form the Netherlands right now, can I get 50 absolutism during the 1650 era, get the court and country disaster, and then get eventually enough absolutism to trigger the rev? But on the other hand, if I form France, I will not be able to get the rev, at least not in the traditional way, because I'm France and my rev takes slower.
In pieces, but it's not that.
So yeah.
I mean, Vienna still has a pretty good.
So it is an interesting question.
How,
what am I going to farm? Still, I've not decided honestly what I'm going to do. If I had more mana points, the answer would be obvious. If I had more mana points, I would have culture converted my Wallonian provinces and Burgundian provinces to Flemish. Then once I form France to get the cores, and I wait for the air bonus, eventually later down the line I would have formed Netherlands, and then I would have not switched to a Dutch Republic, but kept my monarchy as the Netherlands. But here we'll see. There's also the question that I could form the Netherlands and not get the Dutch Republic. And not form the Dutch Republic. But yeah. Let me quickly check the governmental reforms.
And Punjab is protected until.
It looks like we're gonna start soon.
What a sack of shit. Is this another Manchu yet again? Or is this the same guy?
It's the new man.
Dutch Republic. Oh shit, we're starting. Alright, this event I was not gonna. Why did we like start so fucking quickly? Like,
we're getting noise from someone, like Steam notifications.
okay, Bohemia is back as well.
Maybe.
I'm not sure from who.
So here I'm not clicking because I don't want to take a loan.
Oh,
but I do want the 50 admin.
I'm not just a king.
So this gives me a couple of months
high
to
king.
have this. I'm also
Let
removing
me just
everything
change
in the Empire so that I can re-add it
a
after.
high king.
Now Hanover is recruiting because he's gonna attack Bohemia for obvious reasons. I could probably attack it later for
High king in the north.
monarch points.
Jesus, he's running a lot over the display limit.
Right, here we go. Hotel Reichi. Alright, whatever it takes. Good enough. Next month I will have enough. My golden era is gonna end soon. But I can get one more tech here, like one ID. And yeah, I have this, but I'm waiting. Like I really need to start that thing. I'm also gonna have to remember to put this right time. Oh, instantly assaults.
We probably should use push to top. This we can hear the typing.
Okay, let's see. There you go.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah, you should let me know before.
Oh my god, AI as always.
That's alright.
Random AI stuff.
Was there a player on match about?
They used to be.
Yeah, it looks like they used to be.
At one point, yes.
The AI aren't that good at boats.
That's my manager's ringtone. Stop using it. It annoys me.
Alright, anyway, what was I saying? I'm live, right? Live. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna attack France soon again. So yeah, I was checking my Dutch Republic reforms.
Well, Bob.
So trade efficiency, state max absolutism -30. That's pretty bad. And then
What
The DM I sent it just now.
can get Republican tradition, which I actually do like. Rather than
is it a permanent link?
I can get 10%
Yes, it's
absolutism.
permanent link, yes.
Right, that's only -20.
That's the one that we've been using since the start of the campaign.
Then at the very end, there's one that gives 25, I think. Yeah, 25. So with 25 and 10, if I can get there in time, that's 35. That should be enough for the thing.
Little bit.
First now, this guy is never gonna be able to get the next. Yikes. Alright, go. Nice. So now we just have to wait for Bob to convert to Protestantism. This is gonna happen soon, finally. And that will be great. Like, I can join the Empire, I can get the little bonus, this one, and I can even get a second one. And then I can convert out of it. Now let's look here. 1593. So remember to at some point probably unrivaling, but I think it's gonna happen automatically. EBH. So this is really more important. It's in July. I need to remember that.
Nice.
Yeah, they're getting supported by Venice.
Very nice. So Venice is gone. That's fine. I mean, he was in pretty bad spot after Xemi Truce broke 2 times.
Both inspiring
But
and strict.
maybe he could have still done things. Anyway, Jones committing pretty hard. He made 60k men. 65. Any cannons? He has 10 cannons only. But they instantly started the war by... Okay. Of course just going to win versus Erling. There's not much he can do. Smart to attack very quickly before Diplo can set in. Meanwhile, I'm first gonna repay my loan. Then finally we're gonna start constructing. We're gonna start with upgrading the trade stuff.
Also, don't know if Dan wants me to clear
That's
his
like
notes.
most important money-wise. And at some point, hopefully, England is going to start raking in the money,
I don't know.
and that will be good for us. Meanwhile, I'm not very rich, and I'm pretty like have terrible foresight and everything, but it's because, as you can see, I had to accept a lot of rebel demands to let them break my country and stuff. After the bankruptcy, so I have super high autonomy everywhere. But that is fine. Okay, here we go. Well, Bohemia at least committing very hard. He has a lot of men. He needs to take a defensive fight. Let's look at the general. He can't like walk like this. What the fuck is he doing? What is he actually doing? He must be joking. Okay, thank God. Puts a 5-3 on. But he is going to attack and take a -1 fight. So this is already a big mistake. He's reinforcing a bit too early, but... And it's versus a 4-3. So it's somewhat similar generals. -1 difference, but it's like a big difference. You're taking a big disadvantage here, and of course he has War's army. Wait, what? Did Jones retreat? He was gonna win that fight.
We need to keep that.
Did I like misview that? I definitely thought he was gonna win that fight.
Oh yeah,
Oh well, it happens. So yeah. Give me ally to.
Can you
thing.
grant the subjects via Caesar?
Oh, there's France in Jones's lands. Boop, 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 boop. I still have this for when I want to start building thing. Like this I can never reclaim. So this mostly, yeah, but even this it's not gonna be able. Like Jones really messed up. I don't understand what happened. He was given a -1 fight for free, and now he's actually in trouble. He needs to retreat out. But hey, it's a 1v1. He didn't want to help, so I'm not gonna help him. Oh, my scientist is dead. Yeah, July here. Prestige, that's always good. Hello. Hey viewers. How's it going? I would pronounce your name, but I have no no idea how to do it. Alright, Jones regrouping. Meanwhile, this guy's sieging. But it's a woods fort, so Jones 100% wants to take this fight. Also, Bohemia has lost his good general. Oof. Like he should wait for the tick, but I guess it's understandable that... Yeah, but he can make it. He needs to move out now, so he arrives on the second day.
Yes.
Move, Jones. You have to move now to arrive second day. Like, if you take a risk, then you might lose this.
I can see that.
Oh, he might arrive too late now.
If you have the thingy open on the right hand side.
See, he arrived too late. He was really lucky, but that was a big fucking mistake by him.
But if you did,
He should have attacked to arrive on the second.
I put it on.
But, like, look at the... Okay, now there's the good general. He also has 10% cannons. And Bohemia with the 18k cannons. Very necessary at this point. There's a big difference. You can see that there's 7 moral difference. There's 5 discipline differences.
Yeah, but that's because of
Alright, lose innovativeness. We don't have any.
That makes sense.
But this is a wood fight, so you could... Without this being a woods fight, 100%, 100% Bohemia wins this fight. It probably not a smart choice to even go for that. I don't know where the forts are for.
Do you have a pipe holder?
There's one there, probably one here, no? There? There are very little forts. There's one in Furringen. So actually there's very little forts here for Hanover.
We had one
So
here.
if I was Bohemia, I would
Something that's fucking-
not try to unsiege my lands at all. Certainly not a woods fort.
I mean, I think
Yeah, he's
the
gonna
other
try
day
and
we
wipe
tweeted
stuff.
it,
That's gonna be a
the,
wipe. Should be.
Spain literally had it for like, I don't know,
Alright, yeah.
a month, 2 months. It was nothing.
Alright, meanwhile I
We
need to
had it, like,
remember it.
minimal time
My
possible,
military
it was
focus
nothing.
stuff. Oh, I can finally get a merchant navy.
No bonus.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, Protestant Reformation. Very nice.
and then it spawned.
So I actually want people
Yeah,
to
sorry about
to do their thing. Like, Austria needs to form, but he's at war now. He joined the war while this lame. Fucking lame. Should have been a 1v1, not like this.
Higher innovativeness or relation with you?
Innovativeness.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Let's be real.
Yes.
Oh, motherfucker. Portugal now owns a Chinese island.
Yeah, my interviewer was late.
Shame on him.
Well, there's like a really bad storm here, so I imagine it was just traffic.
Good player, huh? Let's make a new. No, I don't think so. I think this deal's already very good for him. If he does anything more. Any danger?
Oh, Cherokee, you're going to go down.
Anyway, April. So we probably want to increase a bit.
Osmond has vassals in Italy?
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
He kept on truce breaking Venice and just fed everything to a vassal. To 2 vassals.
And oh, everyone hates him. Lol.
Oh yeah, he has a lot of aggressive expansion.
But yeah, at some point I want to rival Venice and.
Basically everyone.
But yeah,
Basically everyone
it's not
except Russia.
possible.
Yeah, somehow Russia has 0.
But he hates me because of my aggressive expansion, so I can't like him either. Guys, is Venice protected?
Yeah.
No.
Right.
I'll make sure I click the right nation.
Has that been a problem in the past?
Hey Bass. Hello
last
Casey.
Thursday.
Want me to show Portugal?
No, I didn't click anything, so it put me on the nation. I had subbed the week.
Well, Caramel playing it. He expanded like one band here. Expanded a bit in Morocco. Mostly he's expanded a lot, and I can't click on many during the book, but everywhere in Brazil and the Caribbean and so on. He's killed Morocco because Morocco started taking provinces that
Not join off.
Caramello wanted. And what was yeah, meanwhile he's fighting a war I can't see in India versus Vijayanagar.
Yeah, Dan's instructions have been very vague.
He was going trade ideas, I believe.
Yeah, he was like, take trade, but fill out nothing.
But why though?
I diploed.
Pointing that Bob, first of all, doesn't let the 1v1 go on because the 1v1 is actually good for him to weaken Jones, but
I wasn't given very detailed instructions compared to what I gave
well.
PTZ for that fucking.
Also because of that he can't already switch out, and I really want him to switch out so that I can be elected HRE. I guess as long as I'm not elected the HRE, I cannot join it, and I cannot convert to Protestantism.
My coalition, didn't it?
Don't know, it went on it.
See how bad the AI fucked up my army.
It usually is extremely bad.
Anywho.
Well, luckily this wasn't one of those times, eh?
That's the dream, eh?
The AI built manufactories. That's new.
I can talk to myself.
Ooh, I can repay the loan of 40 Dan still had for some reason.
Anyway, in April we can attack here. I have
Yeah,
my
he,
guy. Go.
kept chain DCing.
I need to improve. I'll show my 70. Like that's actually a big
So,
problem because
hopefully the AI didn't place any states.
when I declare war, let's wait here on. The conquest.
Yeah, man. 5 favors. That's what you owe Dan now.
Nice.
Alright, got it. Crease here.
Did the AI call him to that war or something?
I need to actually get to ally him before.
And I was like, I don't want to lose prestige. No, thank you.
Actually,
Alright, you can leave now, Envoy.
hold an error from
Alright,
Thank you.
this guy.
The irony.
That's about.
ta-ra.
Wait, what? What's going on?
I'm leaving.
Like I really don't need these forts up. Let's not pay.
It's almost like we should have timed these.
Yeah, but you didn't know.
Dan
like,
only just turned up.
Yeah, but we should have specific times for hot joints then.
Gujarat immediately uses golden arrow as it's an AI because the time did not
Oh shit, I'm suddenly at -38 because he switched religion, I guess.
I've been brain dead in that period.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, but he wasn't.
Gonna have to give them money
Right. Punjab's activated.
really urgently.
Yeah, I noticed.
It's the Indian
Hmm.
match.
Hello, Zulu.
Right, I'm off. I'll see you.
Ve Victus is playing Russia. Ornak. Russian player. Yes, the Russia is extremely strong. He has been very lucky with leaders. And has had like no real opposition.
To be honest, this isn't a bad time to pop my gold mage. It's not the worst.
So yeah, no real opposition. So yeah, we're gonna have to contend with very strong Russia. Now the good news is that he is a Muscovy Russia, so he has Eastern pips. But alright, it's all a question of me getting to the late game. Hopefully getting better rulers so that I actually can dev my manpower. But the good news is that I am Burgundy, so I will have the second best IDs in the game. Or third after Russia and after Prussia that's inevitably going to form. Okay, Darth joined. Hopefully this time he doesn't have as many problems. Last time was just a bug fest, I guess. He kept this, or he kept getting out of sync. Right, there we go. Start again. So yeah, I need to give Jones money because he just converted. Hates me now, so our alliance is going to break. Problem is he's too rich, so it's gonna actually be hard to give him enough. I cannot send him a gift. Yeah, well, we already broke. Oh well. That and at times. Let Aragon take over more. Oh, France actually does have an arm. So just in case, up this.
You have. Oh my god, that's retarded.
You actually needs to be careful, like it's gonna ram into him.
The same restriction on needing a unit in an adjacent tile. You can't just say I want maps of Persia.
Yeah.
He's already won the war here.
Like, I'm stealing them. I shouldn't have to do anything like that.
Thing hopefully doesn't go to me. Like he might, huh?
Well, so much for
Again,
that.
just to be sure. Only this guy had like forts, you know, or like cannons. I mean, and he does have cannons. Why doesn't he put them on it? Ah, I think there's been more people just me making me lose my time just because of that. Oh, I'm the fucking emperor.
Austria.
I'm the fucking emperor.
I don't know.
This didn't make me a fucking elector, please.
Ah shit, my
Rip-ish.
actually just barely on time.
Jesus, Prussia was invaded.
Nice.
This thing?
Yeah, chill out.
There?
Oh god. Just gotta take this fort now.
Make me a lecture.
Yes, chill.
You chill. You Mongol, make me a lecture.
Speed tree. I do have a guy. Anyway. That actually makes it like me. Meanwhile, I like the one
Yikes, Prussia.
Yeah.
actually managed to form it.
And it has 50k army.
For how long?
And one.
Can't imagine he can afford to maintain it for a long time
Please.
at that size.
Yes, Japan has built a treasury. Now the inflation might go down. Finally.
Let's do the same here.
Oh Lord Almighty. This is so sad.
I like that.
Play Despacito.
Perfect.
Wow.
Okay, we can ally Bob.
That was bestow whatever imperial grace.
Yes, ally me now.
Ease.
Take some time.
Oh.
Can he like take the 2 provinces here so that he gets the score?
Wasteland, which is okay.
Wasteland is very nice.
How many provinces do I have? I don't have enough. If I add them now, I can better stuff. I think I can grant elector too. Can get to Flanders, maybe. Alright. Portugal going to be strong, it depends. It's Portugal, so it's not going to be very strong at all. Unless he forms something better. Like Japan or Spain. But yeah. Yeah, everyone got a lot of land. 10 prestige. Lose. Ah, fuck it, we'll do this.
Блин, ты Defender of Ace? Польша.
Right, I shouldn't be
Я
nerfed.
просрал его, потому что я думал, не будет перемирия.
А, то есть я уже не...
I can get like one more tick out of this.
Блин, ну ты мог подождать.
If I have this thing. 47 though, so no, not gonna happen.
Ну, я подожду.
Right, but the tech, this tech is too important to... Oh. Alright, oh that's fine actually. Use prestige room, make ourselves happy.
Oh.
Well, what is he doing, Joe? Not here or something? He's here. Right? Why doesn't he just fight them? Is he bankrupt? He is not bankrupt, so...
What the hell is up with Hanno?
O extension plus plus religion.
In fact, I'm gonna add
You good?
everything.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Even though it's not enough, it's just a question of I want.
Maybe over. It's gonna be over very soon.
You sure you're good? You don't look so good.
You can help me if you want to. Huh?
I could.
I want my capitals to stay into the HRE no matter what. Just paranoid wise, we're gonna add.
But then I'd need to pay army maintenance, and then that money is not going towards manufacturers.
I can pay for your army maintenance.
Yeah, this is very good, because now, because we joined the HRE, we're always gonna have that little bonus.
Okay, you'll need to give me access.
Actually, if we join, if we form the Netherlands, we get the fuck out, but we should still have it.
Or I could let
The way it goes.
win in the land in the loop.
Oh no, because I am the Emperor, so I need to stay the Emperor, and then I can...
Well, they won't ever win.
Yeah, I need to occupy a lot for you to have,
I think I've added
I need the Lundberg one.
everything.
Let's see.
Now it's gonna be over, I guess.
This war's still not done, so why not?
Oh, yeah, I should turn on that free policy. Minimize the damage I take fighting your rebels.
Look at the bright side, I can't really get rebels for the next 10 years anywhere, because now they've all been spawned.
Always look on the bright side of it. Fucking AI, like, is still... hate how much priority the AI gives to
Let's go for the Lüneburg ones together.
to annoying your subjects, supporting your subjects. It just makes no fucking sense the way this AI is programmed. Is he still at war? Yeah, he's okay. No, he's actually, the war is done with Yangar.
Let's see, if I go first we don't get the
Freedom.
crossing.
Die, that's fine.
To the manpower losses.
We don't either way, because we have a fort
This
there.
guy, I guess.
True. Let's go.
Let's move on, not take attrition.
You have, I don't even need...
So yeah, the thing is, if I do form any country,
Scum.
I'll be removed out of the HRE.
Get out of here.
Easy game, easy.
Yes, come on.
Easy peasy.
How much, like, percent do you need? Can't this guy just fucking
Could
piece?
almost conspiracy, but whatever.
Like, you 100% can take 100 with 87.
Yeah.
Sad days, man.
It happens.
You have 87%, you can take 100% on an AI that's fully occupied. Neat. People should be banned for being this bad at the game, honestly. It's like they don't realize that time is actually a precious resource which you're supposed to play around. Make a fucking vassal and give it to them. Or just eat the fucking, like, overextension. It's not a serious problem. Anyway, so we do have a Prussia. Scary, scary.
More rebels. You want to kill them also?
I mean, not really, but I'll help.
Awesome. There you go.
True friend.
Go do it.
Except
Look how fast you moved when I sent those money. It's like you started sprinting when you sold them. And Altenberg.
the longer it takes, that means there's more time before I can farm either France or
No reason to take
now they're
it.
rebels. Yeah, good job. Right, so when can we get these? 47, 47, 47, all 47. They be like united, I guess. Thanks to the there we go. Stuff. Well, actually, no. There's rebels on it. We're playing on +3 again. Alright, let's check out. I am going to give more lands. It's gonna be a very big vassal, but that's fine.
So I'm not quite sure what's happening here, and I would love it if I could replicate it. But I might have sent some privateers out just to get power projection, and they're just hiding in Schleswig, and I'm still getting power projection.
Happens.
That happens.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
so
normal.
I'm just getting power projection free without
Yeah.
without any risk.
Correct.
And I'm not
Okay.
even messing up.
That's what
Oh,
you call
shit.
next level gaming.
So it looks like it.
Let's look at this. This is so cool. This is so cool. Occupy. Furnace.
Fucker! Killed
This
my
for
dogs.
maximum speed.
Jesus.
Very neat. Ah, yeah, I guess so. Oh. Oh well. Alright. Shoot. And I think there's another trade. Yes, there is another trade. Perfect. Except my names. It's no longer valid, right? That actually works out nicely. So then I can put Venice.
Everyone knows that the Bretons are Celtic, right?
This one.
Like,
Venice actually has a bigger article plus 283%, while I do have a very small army right now.
The High Kingdom.
Anyway, there's no reason to put a third one. So I have a shit ton of
right?
rest of everything.
There's no way this could go wrong.
Subsidies expired.
Okay. I set them longer this time.
Oof, so they did no more.
Good.
It's the prestige I needed to get down, but disable trade for now. That's gonna be a big hit on my income. Also, to make, I'm gonna make 5 more cans and start make. I'm gonna fill in our force limit. So we're at maximum. We're at maximum everything. If I go Protestant, then I prefer.
This one. I do not have a claim. It's fine.
Yeah, if I do this, do I still lose? Cede France to France, yes, how about?
Can I any promises? Nope.
Yeah, fine, that's.
Do you have anything good?
But yeah, we really have to exterminate France to get that. Check it, I could choose break, but no, I'm not gonna choose break, we're just gonna be patient.
Anyway, that's definitely fine.
Just be very happy next time.
We're going to go for this colony.
Actually, only want therapy.
There's a colonist there.
It's gonna take a long time to. Anything, maybe I should just convert while I can.
No, I have 4 running.
Emperorship.
Oh. Oh.
Excuse me.
Sorry, Wait, where's the 4th one from?
From Parliament.
Oh,
right. Oh well.
And that is not for long,
just...
probably. I don't know for how. Go up here, actually.
It's because everyone converted to Protestant, so there's very few valid.
Yeah. So who's next on the chopping block? It may actually have.
As long as I'm an elector, I can achieve
anything. Play it a little bit. Okay, let's do. What do you do? Shawnee. We do have a claim on you. Yeah, we do. Actually, 2. I know that's a vassal.
Look into yourself in 2018.
Oh, nice.
Thinking out loud in 2018. Yeah, if you like, immediately add all the provinces, you could maybe get
right.
No Flanders.
Very nice.
Support your independence.
Active uniformity, yeah. Missionary strength, yes.
What is this?
Strength.
Yeah, just adding each other to the empire and giving out electorates so that you can.
Oh, what am I gonna vote for? Guess Sweden. It's fine.
Exploits? Is that what I hear?
Yeah, it's all
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Poor boy.
Oh no. They were not supposed to go out, they were supposed to stay home.
Right, soon enough we'll attack Venice for their sweet, sweet.
Don't wanna piss off the
Hello.
don't want
One?
PP from
Yes, all the Russian players. Indeed. Ooh, I got 42 people watching, seriously. Wow, incredible. Very nice. Very nice. It's not gonna be like too eventful of a session night. But like the first 3 sessions were definitely very interesting. Both my all 3 of my wars versus France, like nice 1v1s. Yeah, I played them, but especially I think the first session of like how to react to bad events with the coalition and the unlock there. Anyway, hopefully he's converted or cultured.
I love you.
And he does it before.
Or can you like fight Venice some more? Because this is great for me.
Like, I'm trying to.
Ally.
I just keep on running away from me.
The Devil Jones. That's good.
Yeah, Jones, you wanna...
Yeah, yeah. That's how much money do you have?
I have 570.
Okay. Probably should improve Aragon.
Is it enough for 25?
I only have 700, and 700 is enough for 17 relations.
Good stuff. Now,
we need 21.
we actually would like to get Tech 9 to get the spy network bonus for teching purposes, but we do first have to integrate people. I suppose it's like no super big rush integrating these guys, if I plan on forming Netherlands.
Does anybody still have like 3 provinces?
Right, I do need to hurry with that. It's just so annoying that this decision is so fucking dumb that even when France is in such a state, if I were to click this, I would cede my entire fucking country to this AI. But hey, once he's dead, he will be dead.
So if you bump them up...
Yeah, I need just 2 more.
And now that I'm an elector, I can actually stay in the HRE after switching out. Okay, we're at 48. Let's vote for the reform. Did he like miscalculate? Yeah, it looks like he just barely miscalculated. I guess eventually I can add more lands here. We're at minus 24. So Rim, it's a bit complicated. Like which one of the 2 is better? Both are very good, right? So one of the advantages of Netherlands is I get the German culture. German culture is better than French culture. There's no question about it. These I can all accept, right? I have. I mean, though. I can accept this one, I can accept this one, I can culture convert these ones away, accept this one. This is not too important, everything goes to my buddy here in Aragon. So if I do plan on it being at war with Jones, the German culture will be more interesting. Probably, but not necessarily. Okay, let's keep converting. Gionnet, yes, very nice. The biggest appeal for me is that so far I've had just the absolute worst rulers of all time. And so if I get the Netherlands, I can get the Dutch Republic and get good rulers. At least you have double choices and you get the Republic bonus +1 to random stat. So I think that might actually be worth it. If you consider 2 things, right? You get better rulers with Dutch Republic, you get the 25 force limit from the Dutch Republic, you get access to the Republic governmental reforms which are better, and you get the permanent modifier of -1 interest. You compare that to France. Forming France gives you recourse. Like these are going to be free. How much score is it actually? Like it's going to be too much score to take everything at once.
The Navy escaped after the one battle I defeated them in and like hid, then repaired and is now blockading it up. And landing 1 troop.
At a time.
So like how much is it? 20, 39 plus 12.
Oh, well.
It's gonna be too much. Like barely too much. But the France advantage is you get the fire bonus in the mid-era. Of course that makes you able to, like that enables you to make massive pushes, but it's only temporary. So, not sure how worth it actually is. Like, I'd prefer to get the permanent modifier of the -1 interest. And it's just that this game I have no faith at all. Paranoid believing in RNG. But yeah. And of course, the Netherlands age bonus of minus corruption, so good. Okay, looks like I'm actually losing money again. Like I was making 20, like I guess it's because I made my army. We need this force limit to go up as well.
Maybe.
No comments.
Wait, what happened?
And obviously this hurt a lot. Oh, fucking Normandy, they're back to hate.
Where'd my advisors go?
We killed them.
Yeah, we did.
I didn't bankrupt.
No, but we didn't like them. We assassinated them.
My royal marriage ended. I'm gonna just like dev one of their provinces, I guess.
Wait, what?
42
well,
here.
Have Venice as your
Yeah.
rival?
Alright, sacrifice the military points, which is the last thing I want to do.
Now
But,
you're gonna have them
okay.
fighting your rebels.
And while we're at,
I can't have Venice as a rival. Well, they're too far away.
let's
probably.
actually send them before the end of the month. With that picking.
It's unfair. I want them to.
Get good.
No, I'm not.
So I need to
allowed
declare in Venice.
Oh my god, there's too many rebels going on, popping off now.
We should do this.
Plus 100 from France. Feels good, man.
Otherwise, neither of us could get your strength.
Yeah.
Anyone this guy is allied to?
Wait, everyone can just have Venice as the rival except me.
Get fucked.
Or Jones.
I just wanted to declare on them so that it doesn't.
Get the royal marriage.
see you taking it. I'll just
Jarvis
sit here.
Like I almost have the first fort.
Very nice. Let's keep. So let's divide this stack. Yeah, everyone is attacking, doing the same thing I'm doing. Oh, come on.
Senor Distinto, thank you very much. Oh my god. Oh
Fucking
my
bullshit.
What? What up?
Let's get that while we're at it.
So Distinto was moving with like 20k troops through Switzerland and like 35k Swiss.
Keep
Oh, and he killed
culture converting the biggest deaf province.
That wasn't on purpose, I'm sorry. I truly am.
No, it wasn't purpose. Well done. Take credit for it.
Isn't sure. Hopefully there are no Venetians. Why is there? This guy?
I'm gonna have to look at the VOD.
Yeah, well, his reaction would be...
It's actually very annoying. I lose all manpower, but yeah. Hey Wills. Yes, Venice is dead.
He was even there.
Yeah, but you gotta go for the long shot. This is EU4 we're talking about. We're not talking about some like country where there's a push timing. You have to go to the late game no matter what. So best to take the perm modifiers. Alright, soon I can ally him. To prove more with me, like, come on. He's still not like he's just he's just coring and then taking and then coring. Like, how can you be this inefficient at the game? A break. Of course, there's rebels everywhere. It's that time. So, this war with France. 1557. Alright. So when Age of Discovery ends. And hopefully we... Now, has anyone been like importing Orthodox? No. Also, he's not. Because we 100% want to be Orthodox, not Protestant. Protestant isn't the worst, but it doesn't compare. 10% dev cost. Also the manpower recovery. Well,
Venice, fuck off. Like, they just have 6,000 troops running.
oh shit! All my ports.
I can't stack wipe them, and they just run away and come back somewhere else.
And that's why I was losing a lot of cash. Yeah, like 5k, 5 ducats a month of difference. Sometimes people just can't deal with the fucking peasant trouble every one time. Meanwhile, what is our guy here doing? Killing Hungary, consolidating. He's gonna keep expanding because the mammoth player died.
It's not even. Oh my god.
It's gonna be a pretty good. It's gonna be a pretty good France, I guess. But it's a bit like it's a bit misleading when you're looking at country strength here. Like it's not too bad, of course. Takes, but it's mostly a question of number of provinces. If you look at this Russia, the number of provinces this guy has is going to be utterly ridiculous. Whereas I have what? No. Here, yeah, 39 provinces plus 2 plus like 8 plus 12 or something, right? So plus 20, let's say. So we have 60. Yeah, we have 60 something provinces. We're gonna have 70 provinces. And that's not a lot. That's not a lot at all. So that means that even though our dev is gonna be fairly decent, if we finally start culture or deving the manpower, just in terms of force limit, we're gonna be nowhere near competitive with a Russia on top of it. But eventually I will need to expand. Question is where? And it's Vassal. This idiot, he didn't ally me for taking the territory. I'm gonna help Caramello kill Aragon. If I do that, that means Caramello is gonna farm Spain. I don't particularly want that. Like, that's a very bad idea for me. We already have ridiculously strong Ottomans, ridiculously strong Russia. We don't need a very strong Spain here as well. Ugh, look at these superb rulers, meanwhile. Just yikes. Why doesn't he have damn fucking cannons? Tell you what, like, I hate these fucking people. How bad can you be?
Ukraine asking me for access.
Because they're at war with... No, wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Cannons.
Russia.
There you go, we go from 43 to 7%.
Okay, but, yeah. like any of these. Like this one. Yes.
Oh my lord. Serious. Yeah, I always knowing where there's having gun fishing. Tell you what, huh? Them on autonomous.
Hey guys in the HRE, don't you want to vote for Denmark so he can add provinces as well?
No,
No.
we
Same.
could.
Yeah, just do it. Second reform.
Don Criachi. This guy gonna cause devastation everywhere.
What does the second reform even do?
Is actually gonna help
Unrest.
a lot because of
Yeah,
my redonkulous economy every.
Yeah, there's one. Yeah, sorry.
Why not competent?
Ugh, she sucks. I don't want her.
That's mean.
She's a bad woman. In charge of our country. Will be in charge of country. Current one is not that bad. She's good. Next one will be bad. Base. God, that was a bad battle. Good here.
Actually, I need to fabricate as well. Soon I get the state. We're not gonna be able to ally. Can you please switch his religion then? Pretty god, if people think going reformed is worth it, like, no, it's definitely not worth it. Go fucking Protestant. Need the 5% death cost reduction. Gay ally encountered the world now. You. Suppose I could, but you. Sending.
Never thought I'd
You.
actually like force Buddhism on myself.
Bob is going to lose that fight. Like, what is he doing?
It's the only good religion thing.
He's an army
Could go
professional.
Hindu, but that's even more difficult to do.
Very nice. Very nice. Need to remember this in case war breaks out. Did I first recruit 2 leaders before doing anything else?
You could try to go Orthodox, you've got Russia right there next to you.
Yeah, but like, yeah, if you look at the religion...
Offer him. I can ask for military access to get to 30.
Yep.
That still doesn't do it. Else? They do like trade deals.
You guys remove golden arrows?
This tech is not too important. We're gonna greed it here and get to finish offensive.
I just took over, I don't say.
Oh, she didn't.
There's no more forts, right? There's no more forts. Forts there either. Right, meanwhile,
Oh, Venice, Venice thing.
Proof of Flanders.
That's so funny though.
Is this one done?
For so many people.
49.
Probably isn't anymore, but
Actually, I should annex my Flanders right now.
it's left.
Yeah, but I'm in the.
Leftover available.
Never mind.
Blockaded.
Wait, the disasters have been increased to 100? How did that happen?
Quite a while ago.
Really? Ah, this is great. I didn't know. Shit.
This is great. I did. Shit.
That is so great.
Where did that happen?
Nice. Tech discount. We're gonna wait as long as possible since we're not teching anytime soon.
So let's continue.
Uh-oh. Alright, let's actually almost.
Fucking stop raiding me. Jesus fucking Christ.
Colonists. Okay.
Just in case.
Definitely not going there.
Critics.
Yeah, that's not nice of you, Sean. I didn't like that. I guess you live for another day. Whatever, how would you like to die? Do we have a claim? I don't think we do. Nope.
So, well, we have the vassals with me.
Fucking hate the mechanic that if rebels control your capital, and even if you're sieging it down, they'll still continue to succeed.
Oh, that's nice. Oh.
Why would he do that? Just culture convert everything to Swedish.
What? Where? Who?
Like, it's his culture group. Why is he culture converting his culture group?
Because it's cool and cheap.
Okay, if you say so.
Alright, let's see what we got. We have admin. Okay. You'd rather have Diplo? Still a good modifier?
I mean, the Dano-Celtic Empire is doing fine.
Yeah, there's still Norwegian.
It is a trouble.
The Dano-Norwegian Celtic Empire is doing fine.
Oh, what the fuck? Where does this army come from?
But I finished. Great.
The Pomeranians, on the other hand, are not doing so well.
Church.
Not for long anyway.
Good.
50 admin. Yes, sir.
Good thing.
Perfect. This please. Right. Yeah. Get there, and now I need to start raiding this guy. So you don't control cap. Cock the ball, perfect. That's how you do it, people. Now I need to. Oh, I'm rival to them. Huh? Very nice. Oh, maybe I can even like occupy them before. That would be the hope. Now, meanwhile, very quick. Need him to ally me once he can. And I need to do something else, but let's check like right the estates. Estates. Right, so that's good. This guy. Perfect. Scrubs. Really little here. To add a lot to get to it. Okay, let's do what we need. This one. This one. This one. Yeah, this one. So, what? It's this one. And we have it now. Whole diet. Look at 200. Let's not though. Let's not. Let's just regular. Alright, perfect. I got this guy to be the next. Less than 50. God, they still are getting like. How exactly are they so high? It's because of my tech, yeah. Here goes England. Well, I guess we're gonna develop.
Holy shit, 10 discipline. Oh.
That's his 10 discipline event. Like, what the fuck? I think he really wants me to kill him, honestly. Alright, so when are these guys? 52, so unfortunately they're gonna be annexed after. I started that before. Still so little prestige.
One is 40 even.
Oh shit, my army maintenance is.
Good morale.
Okay. Alright, now we're just gonna sit and watch until we get to form France. Eventually we'll need to start the blow. Look at the progress of everyone's country. Aragon, pretty strong. We're ahead of our competition, I guess, in terms of Hanover and Austria. Hanover is smart. He starts culture converting to Saxony. He's sad. Meanwhile, going on here. Orthodox, okay, nice. Orthodox for our man in Sweden, very good. Closer it gets, the better. Hopefully then Denmark does it, and then we can do it too. Despite actually not being able to rival England, it might just be worth it to keep the embargo. I lose 5%, but like I reduce his trade power by 25, and he doesn't do it anymore because I stopped being his rival. So I think it's just much better embargoing him. Oh, that's nice.
Hey, you got yourself another.
That's nice. Every single little thing helps. 2 unrest, like we'll take that.
Well, that was me again. I just died.
You should have just gone Aragon.
And as soon as this guy is finished, the next time we'll annex this guy.
My land yet.
I have some more provinces as well.
I also didn't add my capital yet, so I'm not.
Oh, I need to tell them just to make sure. I think I've already done it. No, I have not done it.
Just annex
I'm,
all of it.
I'm letting some pretender rebels win because they are way better
Like
than
this?
the current ruler.
That one, yeah, but I just want to make sure that he
Also, get the election.
says a.
So just vote for Aragon, and I'll add everything.
There we go. So that my AI actually constructs claims.
Because I can't reach the isles yet.
So we're finally going to finish Econ. Thank God. And offensive too. Will have taken forever.
Yeah,
Terrible
I'd like to
ruler,
split him
but
the
got there.
province, but I'm at war.
To how many provinces will you get?
I think my last ID is goods produced, yeah, so that's really strong. Culture converting. Strangely long. Seed of strong aristocrat, hell yeah, then we have to get rid of all we can.
You only need Kent.
How long does that bonus still last here?
True.
Oh well, there was no rush, but
Kent.
better get rid of them now.
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah,
being
okay, I'm saying
converted.
Kent next, but I'm currently at war, so as soon as that finishes, Ottawa is at
Oh, still have an
5%.
army here.
I need to spread out then, and okay, it failed. It's not that much, to be honest, that needs to be done. Still.
Root out corruption so much. I guess it's the tech, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. But once we're done the next thing, they'll. I still cannot.
We need 14 more.
When is this war with France over? 6.
Normandy is almost ready.
Yeah, I need England to get out of war and sell me Kent, and I can add the Isles for another one.
Yeah, thank you.
Sadly, I can't. Like, I would.
Supna,
Just
I saw it. I'm gonna be right back. There's nothing happening anyway.
Oh, I can't concede Canada's 200 concede Canada, right? Yeah, but that's not all of the provinces, and I want all of the provinces. This one, all of this, and Lenab as well, Ohio. And yeah. Come on, Ohio, fall. I know you want to have to be added into the glorious. Glorious, hold up, this isn't India. Empire. %, don't fail me. There we go. Get. Yeah, and you also get annexed.
Oh god, fucking rebels, and they spawned.
That's fine.
Oh my guys, unbelievable. Wow.
Money because I am
They're even gonna take my forts.
too many colonies.
Fuck me.
Oh, maybe this was a good idea.
Alright. Okay. Booming disaster, yes, of course. Now I do have 2 of them.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, that's good. It's good. That's for me act. That's fine.
Come on, I seriously not going to consider.
Oh, I should have made this guy a fucking general so long ago. I forgot to do that at the start of the session. That was like crucial. It's fine. 50.
No, seriously, 7% why?
So talk about more interesting things. Rebooting the 1v1 series. Not in a tournament format, but just as a King of the Hill format where one day it's like someone is going to be the King of the Hill and he can be challenged by everyone who wants. Please don't actually make me lose this battle. God.
1 month. 1 more month.
So yeah, it's gonna be this Sunday, the first edition, I guess, of the King of the Hill. I'm gonna try and replay some more 1v1s. It's been too long and I'm out of practice. Hopefully we'll get that content going. It's going to feature so it's the EPP mod, if you know it. But what I'm talking about, the Boar Cup, that's what I mean. But this time it's not gonna be Amsterdam versus Berlin. It's the North versus South matchup, the one that I've only played so far, like recorded, versus Monkey Man when I won versus Monkey Man.
Okay,
And it's going to be in patch 1.27, so it's going to have the new policy system. So the war will be slightly different in terms of there will be more mercs, but there will be less casualties dealt in principle. Well, less moral as well overall. So that will slightly switch up the the reinforcement timings and such. Yeah. It's mostly I felt pretty bad that I lost a 1v1, even if it was on a country that had no chance of winning against Bob. You know, that's just yikes. So, Monkey Man, here's your Persia. It's actually Persia, so that's good. He has pretty good IDs. He has +1 stab, very good ruler. His Shia. It still is fucking Ismaili. Still is Ismaili. Yikes, Monkey Man. And all that because of you as well. Alright, I'm gonna keep this forward up for a little bit just to remove the devastation.
I don't think he wants to fight.
I assume we're gonna have this next. And I'm gonna have to field a full backline of cannons soon. At Tech 14, it's 27. There's 27 right now. It's gonna be 29.
He's afraid to fall on the
But
personal union.
I needed way more cannons.
No, oh no.
Right, he
you
has a
should,
super old rule.
You should peace out, Ark.
Okay, I can remove some of
in a few years when I can
these ones. This one's very good.
It's just one here.
That one is not actually good because it's on a grading province. Oh, this one is terrible. What is that? Alright, that's fine. Ugh. Ah. Okay. I remove more with this? Maybe. Maybe I can remove a bit more. Which one? The coal one? This one? Maybe? Uh-huh. And let's see their terrain type, because that's actually gonna determine these ones. I'm not gonna be, but this one most likely is the candidate. They'll be improving the manpower and the production on it. Of course, on the grasslands and the farmlands, I can improve the base stacks fairly efficiently. So I'm building temples on those provinces. Alright. It's really surprising that Venice is still an acceptable rival. It shows that he was quite strong still. Oh well, if people get discouraged, they get discouraged. Suddenly Flanders lost me. Could simply not have used the deving, huh? Deving at 40 cost, like tropical wood for me. Seraph, okay. Crimea belongs to the Turks. Erling is still playing. He's actually at war with Sweden. Is that a real war?
Aren't we playing with the rule that lucky person units have?
If I'm Sweden, I'm definitely forming Prussia. Like,
Okay.
might have to actually war Jones to prevent Prussia formation. But maybe Denmark is gonna form it. Wait, no, Denmark is going for Irish. Yeah.
I should have castled that a while ago.
Big. Big. Wow. Also, there's a. I think it's next week. But from Sunday on, we're starting a new campaign that's going to be running the Boar mod, which is the mod I made for MP, which changes a lot of things. You can check in either EPP or GSG or the MJL thread. There's the information about the mod, and if people are interested in joining a game on Sunday CET time, you can. I'm going to be running EPP with Serenade as GM. I guess I'll actually step up as a co-GM this time. Right, perfect. A co-state. Yes, please. This one's a state. Bam, check your Walmart. And it's this guy too. Yes, 2 MO. It's fine. It's okay, it'll grow. I guess I get rid of half. And we put trade. Very nice. That should also increase my income even more. Yes. So yeah, we're gonna have a fun campaign with the mods. We're gonna try it out. It switches a lot of things. You're gonna be more manpower, less mercs, less forts. That's absolute necessity. Better ID groups, better trade setup. It should be a better experience, but we'll see. Because the one thing I have my doubts about is that the current meta of Warfare, people complain about like mercs and bankruptcies constantly, but right now they're very skill intensive. Whatever you can say about it, they are very skill intensive and they are quite fun. So, damn, it's not for us. It's probably in Hanover. Let me check.
So close, it's literally on.
Oh, so close to everyone. Yeah, well, at least we'll be getting it very quickly.
Personal union with France.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Let's make
Hey,
this
that's a fun sport, but that doesn't do anything, sadly.
Anyway, how much money does he make now? 107.
Oh yeah, that's true.
55 for Aragon, only 22 for Boargundy.
If I accept Pretender Rebels, by the way.
No.
Okay, good. Because I will do that. Also, peace out of
having Pretender Rebels win is also a way you can break out of a PU.
Oh yeah, true.
So where are these people spawning? Catholic. Franche-Comté. This time. Yeah.
Border guard in America. That's definitely something.
In America.
I can actually see it.
But is Flanders getting occupied?
No, not
still a lot of years, but oh, the Pope disappeared. What the fuck?
Well, I guess there's no more natives now in Hitawak.
It's unfortunate. That was close to getting the 50%, whatever. So I could have gotten +1 Diplo rep.
Oh, that's 30
Unless I still have it. No, I don't have it anymore. It was actually very useful from the Catholic playing the +1 Diplo rep for the annexation of all vassals at the same time.
Okay. No, there are no more pretender rebels.
Right.
There are pretender rebels, but there's no more Catholics.
Probably a rival?
Is still...
Oh no, they're just allied to
No, they aren't.
expand even more.
But you will get some...
Like, how much dev are we gonna have with Gascoigne?
Sure.
161, 37,
Oh no, okay.
and then there's like 100 more. So little. So little here.
Yes.
Eventually I'll have some prestige and get the duchy up. Does anyone know if I switch now to the Netherlands and I form the Dutch Republic when I get the event, am I gonna lose government reforms? Right? Like if you just switch through the government reform, you lose like 4 or 6. But I'm not sure how it works with like I checked into the game files and it just said switch government or to republic through government reform. But it doesn't tell you how many government reforms you lose, if any. What is this Kent here? What's the deal with that?
Yeah, that's totally a thing. Yeah, totally.
Scary.
Don't need to reduce corruption.
Soon we can finally repay the loans.
Yeah, I'm only losing 3 decades, but still it dropped like a lot. Still.
96.
Already.
It's also the pretender rebels that are occupying the provinces that makes.
Oh yeah, true. I would like them to succeed actually, but.
Yeah, I mean I'm losing to pretender rebels as well.
What is your pretender?
He is a 256, and my
I only have a 224, but I don't have an army over there anyway. I don't care.
Problem is, look at Jones. He's already like fully constructed everything everywhere.
This is really bad.
I got squat. I mean, any bankruptcy war gets me constructed, but still.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, America is sufficiently.
Really surprised. Oh, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, this is England actually.
Are they serious right now?
Senator?
Stin, are you here? Senor?
Yes, I am here.
Wanna go to a different wars chapter?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, the colonial nation is converting everything. That's great.
Let's Diplo with the Bob. Actual Diplo in this game. Yikes. Hello, good sir.
What's up with Aragon taking that stuff? Did you agree with that?
Yes, I did agree that he could take the Genoa stuff.
Okay. Don't you need Provence to form France?
No. You only need the northern stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, so what, you want to gas him or what?
No, I was just, wondering.
Yeah. Yes, it sounds like you want to gas. Shouldn't use that verb, but.
Oh. I gotta.
See how much that is? Oh, that's so little. That is so little. Probably. Oh, you're interested in that, huh?
I mean...
Like, what do I get out of it, though?
I don't know. Help to a friend,
Do what?
Help to a friend.
Help a friend, but you don't really seem to need any help. I think you've got the situation under control.
Oh,
TBH.
That's ain't true. Okay, well, I'm gonna
Like a
go to
pretty
China.
strong country. You've expanded a bit. You know, you have all of Hungary and Austria. You have your
It's not
typical
my
Austria
fault.
core lands.
Yeah, I guess.
Even
but
have
I mean,
Silesia.
it's not about expanding, it's about hurting and sending a message.
Oh, you want to hurt
that-
Sami, huh? Mm.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa!
Whoa, 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 whoa!
That's not what I said. That's you saying that. That's not what I.
It's so worried about these things. Like, come on, everyone knows that you're not awesome. Jesus Christ! Like thinking that there's like secretive Diplo in EU4 is only if the players are redonkulously daft.
With 0.
In any game, people know like who wants to attack who wants to be allied with who, what the diplomatic situation is. Just so obvious because it's mandated by the situation. Alright. Bob, do you know if I form Netherlands and I switch to my Dutch Republic, am I gonna lose reforms?
I don't think so.
I only have 4 either way. Like
Just
shit.
cast it in a freaking single player. And even if you lose, I think.
Yeah, but I don't have the latest DLC, so I cannot actually check it.
Well, ask me and I'll host for you.
Oh wow. Very wholesome of you.
Even if you lose, and if you gain some for free, you still switch because of your autonomy. How many did you get even? Like, are you on the tier 5 right now or not?
The what?
Which tier? You're tier 4 or tier 5?
I'm tier 4 right now.
And how many points off from tier 5?
73, 250.
So you are like 110 off of me, and I'm not doing even that great on that stuff.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
look at
probably
my
better.
autonomy, man.
Just lower it.
This
lol.
is the effect of bankrupting all the time and accepting the rebels.
Just lower it, lol.
20 cannons here. 25 cannons there. I see you guys are spamming the cannons. Good stuff, good stuff.
You wanna do the edict near Pfalz, by the way? This thing?
Wait a second. Do you want me to do what?
No, put the advancement effort in lower Rhineland and Lohen, because at Pfalz has printing press.
Yeah. I mean, that really doesn't matter that much. It's waste of money. No need for it. Jones trying to swindle me out of 3 provinces. Like, give me 3 provinces, I'll give you 2.5k. Like, how about no? How about no? Oh, he's gonna let this guy farm.
Hello.
Jones.
Hello, Barbaric or Jones.
So your truce is up with. Oh, it's not up yet. Right?
Yeah, but I don't have a claim anymore, so.
Wait, what? Oh, he sold it to you?
Huh?
He sold it to you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I gave him 600 ducats so I didn't have to fight him. That was cheaper than going maintenance.
Then. I thought you would want to fight him, you know, just in case he allies somebody and.
Yeah, no. That's why I paid him 600, so I didn't have to think about any maybes.
Alright, we're actually gonna have the Spain for Caramella just like loan the provinces to Aragon.
Sell me Frisia. This thing, sell me Frisia.
Send me you what?
Sell me Frisia.
I'm not selling You fucking.
Go fucking some Lucia.
Why would you want this province? I don't understand.
Because I need provinces to expand until I'm fully built, I'm fully done. I need something to to expand.
You have fucking Prussia next to you. What are you talking about?
No, I'm not, because that's all buffs.
What?
The rest of that shit is buffs, and we agreed to that.
Why did you agree to that?
What do you mean? Why I agree? It's
Because I just got my share much faster than he got his share. But I mean, I got all of Saxony. Like half of my country is there.
What about Denmark then?
No. Denmark has a fleet. Can't touch him.
Yeah, but on the mainland is enough war score.
What about?
Or anything.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter because long term.
How does it make any sense? You're completely blocked if Bob takes all of this.
Well, that's still what we agreed
He
to.
should give you Netsay so you can go into Sweden.
Yeah, I should get all of the Polska, shouldn't I?
I mean, no. I mean, I can give you Netze, but you can just give it back.
Yeah, but I don't want that.
Oh, you do want that?
No.
True.
Why not?
Because I want the whole state if we do that.
Wow.
And I don't think
but that state is like 70 there.
I know.
I
can pay you. I can pay you if you give it up to me. 1K.
I mean, I already gave way more.
Why does Bob get all of these provinces? He already gets like so much in the south and Venice and.
Earlier.
I don't disagree, but Bob, if you do it, I can pay you a lot of money, and you already have expanded like into all of Hungary and Poland.
Why don't you help Bob versus Ottomans?
There because there is
no, but how many provinces do you have?
Not enough.
Too many.
More than me.
You can expand into Venice and Ottomans, Bob. That's why he helps you expand there, and he gets to expand up north.
I cannot expand into Ottomans by myself. If I
yeah, but that's why he helps you. Eh? Eh?
I mean, it's the same if it just takes Netze and then take the rest.
No, because if I take Netze...
Just don't fully core it, just so you can core around, and so you don't have an exclave. I mean, it's the same. It's a bit ugly border-wise, but...
Yeah, I need the whole state if I do it.
Oh my god. The border one curse.
Just expand into Denmark.
Yeah, like...
It's so obvious, that's where you need to expand from the trade-wise.
No, I understand that you might not want to, and if you have some deals, but it's a Lubeck node, you know, it's gonna be nice if you get that. And even if the boats, like, think about it, all this inland stuff,
like
that's enough war score to take at least Mecklenburg plus Hamburg.
Hello, Eagle.
Hello.
There we go.
How's life in Monkey Man Lands?
I'm doing good. Think I'm fixing this nation-ish.
Yeah.
Any better?
Yeah, it needed a lot of fixing, didn't it?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah, it was a sad state of affairs. Agreed.
Good thing is that the nation already have, I can dev for 8.
39, 1, 51 plus 36, 87. Just too much.
Huh.
Oh! Wow, that's so much more money, so Ah, it's a production if. Well, no, that doesn't make it. Who cares? As for this. You're so rich, oh, it's like terrible. Look at all these manufacturers. Jones, what the fuck are you doing? You need to improve your trade stuff.
What trade stuff?
Your centers of trade, you need to click on those. That's top priority.
It's not worth it. I already did it to level 2 with some need.
No, there's a shit ton of yours are level 1.
Yeah, mine's is. But in the first trade node in Saxony, no one else is trying.
Yeah, but it gives dev cost reduction on the province.
Yeah, so if I'm going to dev in them, I'll do it.
Yeah, but it's also just good. Alright, it's your funeral. Triggered.
I suppose unconditional.
What happened here? Sure, it looks fine. Yeah, they're not unconditional. I can see. Maybe here up north? No.
Nothing in Europe, no. Nothing in Europe.
Or just someone must be behind. 50.
No one is behind now.
Something
But Russia is at war with Manchu, so maybe it's something there.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it is that. Manchu
Ooh.
lost.
Ooh.
Oh damn, he's gonna like pass the... Someone's gonna revoke the privilege, or we're gonna be sad pandas.
This allow internal wars in Haiti, man, that would be shit.
Okay, we need one more.
We were getting there, he's still increasing.
Okay, yo, vote Portugal. We can get one more.
What is Denmark like putting into Haiti?
I mean, we're not voting for Aragon, so I guess. Yeah, diplomatic rep +1, that's not bad.
Aragon can pass 2, and that's not good.
The disallow one is actually very interesting. Yikes, 5% tech cost.
5% tech cost.
Holy shit, yeah, let's get to that. Ultimate Huckbox.
Nah, then there's no need to trust anymore. then we can just like be a Huckbox no matter what.
We can have like minus
Trade
stuff
plutocratic, huh?
expansion and all. Oof.
Caramel is still not streaming.
He said something wrong with Zovia.
His wars. Ooh, pretender rebels in England. Does he want a better ruler? Probably. Probably wants a better ruler. Oh yeah, that was a war against King. Additional. Meanwhile, Russia with 2k dev. Kill us now.
Why would anyone else be scared of that? That's just normal.
I mean,
Kill us now. Alright, Bob, it's your job. You go attack Russia.
Ottomans. I cannot attack.
You go attack Russia and save us all.
The problem is that it's not neither of our job, but like
we have faith in you, Bob. You beat me in a fair 1v1, fair between quote marks. So now clearly you can beat Russia.
Well, the problem is that like we three need to go together and stop them, or Ottomans alone, and nothing is gonna happen because no one won. Because neither of us three will really gain from it.
Mm-hmm.
So, Bob, are you sure I can't get that that state?
I mean, come on.
I have a lot of money. I can pay you for it.
Like, you have more dev than I do.
But I have fewer provinces. That's the problem.
What nonsense.
Long term.
How many provinces do you have? Okay, how many provinces?
40, 44, 45.
Yeah, and I have 55, but they're irrelevant because some of them are like.
And you have more development than me, by the way. And you have still have Poland to eat. And you have more.
I don't have
to
more
eat.
development. I have 686.
Yeah, and I have 664.
You have a better ruler.
So what? So
Alright, back to push to talk.
Okay, listen, we agreed, and now you're changing this.
Like.
Because this didn't set something.
No. I asked you if I'm gonna pay you to change it. I would ask it myself even if this thing was not here.
Like, this is Jones to assist Jones business. Like, clear this HRE Hugbox is not gonna last. Next week is gonna have the real Diplo. The seeds of descent have been sown. And the question is, with who do we want to side? Or if we don't side with anyone, are we gonna be attacked by both?
I guess what is called manufacturing proponents, basically. That I would pay for.
Like, logically, I should kill Jones because he's a much more dangerous player than Bob.
Okay.
I guess I have more interest in this land.
How about? I agree to that.
Could also attack here.
Yeah.
But.
Well, like the Genoa land,
You also helped me to take stuff.
Not of much interest to me.
I would do that.
But if we do this war, we don't do two separate wars, I think.
We don't.
Or against Prussia.
Yes, we would do two separate wars against Prussia. Otherwise, we would only get like.
Doesn't have any ally.
Yeah, but what
you
if
know,
he
you might
gets
ally
something
Turks like he was.
That's why we do the same as we did last time. You attack, I wait to join attack. You just do your war, and then when you're done, I attack. Or when we realize that he doesn't get any help.
He's at 50.
Now, both of course wants to form Polish.
So he's gonna go into a bankrupt cycle. So what you do?
Question
is
he now max?
Like now, and
like he should have Saxony as his main culture.
If he gets any help, I'm here in 2 years.
Or Austria still doesn't.
Why don't we do it the other way around?
Because I have a truce for 2 more years.
I mean, I can wait.
300.
Time efficiency at like last time I went first. Like
I need to get rid of the inflation as well. Oh, holy fuck! We're actually gonna do this.
So just do it. I'll help him in 2 years if anyone helps him.
Aragon is now into the
We
HRE.
didn't attack him, so he's obviously not going to help. And Russia have shown so far that he has absolutely no interest in European affairs, and like he's even allied to you.
Yeah.
If okay, we're supporting the EU4 land freedom.
If you just go in like, you should just go in with like.
Or then leaves the hot box, gets crushed.
In case Prussia goes like all out again.
Okay. Tolerance, probably. Just don't even want to fight like a single regiment.
Religious disorder.
Yeah, at times. I had to wait before converting because of two nerds.
What do you mean?
Well, because I needed to be emperor. Anyway, soon the little things will start converting in my lands, right? Right?
Are you Protestant or not?
Everyone is Protestant.
Yikes.
So, Jones, when are you going Orthodox?
I'm not.
What?
Change my mind.
Oh, you hear that, Bob? He's not going Orthodox. Care to guess why that is, huh?
I'm not going Orthodox because he's not going Orthodox. I was going to do it when after Bob did it because Bob was supposed to help me with it, but he didn't want to, so now I don't go either. That's just too much hassle.
Oh, but Bob, you're going Orthodox, right?
No.
What?
He tested it in single player and didn't want.
I see the.
I actually tested and it was really bad.
I see the ambition. Prussian ambitions are real.
What do you mean?
What the fuck, mate? Why would you always assume people want to form pressure?
Yes, why?
You're
Why?
not fucking trying.
It's just, you know, it makes no sense. Why would anyone want to form this country?
And understand why people want to form it, but why do you think, like, why do you just auto-assume that I will? Have you seen any culture conversion or anything so far?
Wait, Niederlauswitz is Prussian culture?
That's because that was the capital of fucking Prussia.
Why does that make it, like, that doesn't even make sense. You should be culture converted to Saxon, not to Prussia.
But I don't
You
control
nerd.
any of this.
That was not him.
Yeah, I believe you.
Fucking Erling, mate. Didn't do anything. Cunt. I have no ambition of forming Prussia because I know I will be the fucking target of the entire world. It's not really worth it. I'll form Prussia if you guys want me to fight Russia or Ottomans, but until then, no.
Oh, of course, we want you to form Prussia, yes.
Now, you would never want me to because that's how I won't do it. I don't care for Prussia. That's some obsession some other guys have, not me.
Please tell me you've been deving. Nope.
Me? Yes, I have. Fuck it.
Barely, it doesn't look like it. Like
What
you're
the fuck are you
deving
talking
institutions like a jackass, but okay.
No, I haven't.
Despite having a 3-5-4 at that.
Mate, look at all of the Westerstate. That's like 20 now. Look at all of the eastern coast here. That's also 20 almost. Like, I don't know what you're talking about with not debbing.
What of this Berlin thing?
Berlin is not mine. I took it over.
29 times, like, feels bad.
Yeah, but that wasn't me. That was Erling.
It's disgusting.
It's fine to take over. I don't mind. Anyway, I should just break alliance with you and shut you up. Win the war.
No, I don't think you can. But...
You don't think I can?
Please don't. Please have mercy on myself.
What did you say? You don't think I can? Alright. So do you want to offer that alliance back or do you want to fight?
Huh. Ah. Ah.
You know, after you said that on stream, Prussia activated its ports, I'll just let him sit in his deck and I'll just sit here, wait for my truce with the eyes to run out and take the stuff from my eyes.
So this thing, should we re-ally or do you want to do that?
I don't know, you sound very aggressive.
Why did you break with the chat?
I broke with him to prove a point.
What point?
I mean, I'm good with fighting right now. I'm fully built. I have money in the bank.
The session ends in 24 minutes, just for your idea, guys.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight him today. Obviously, it's gonna be next time, if he wants. But I mean, from his perspective, it would be pretty retarded seeing he can still expand it to France and annex his vassal and build stuff. Though he could do his bankruptcy strategy.
Yeah. You're you're barking up the wrong tree, like, Challenging me to a 1v1? Huh?
That's not a problem, mate. We can go for it. If you really want to. I mean, I give you yours.
No, let's re-ally. That's fine. Let's re-ally.
You scared, boy? I mean, you can sell me Frisia.
No, I'm not selling you for sure.
Sure?
Anyway, I don't have a dip.
How sad. No, we can't re-ally. Yeah, attack you then. You all your forts are. I can just like.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is the perfect timing, mate.
Just to feel a bit more safe, let me unmob all these forts.
You don't feel safe, what? So cute. Thinking that it will actually make a difference. Maybe it will just like prolong the process of me killing you. Why don't you just have the mouthful? It makes it a bit like faster. Well, the good thing is that what I want from you is only 26 development or war score, so it's perfect when I win the war again.
Uh-huh.
Fucking do it. Oh, this is gonna be great.
So I actually need to finish offensive if I'm gonna be in any war.
So now you're looking at all my provinces.
Because, like,
But I might do it.
offensive better than the artillery thing. The actual artillery upgrade itself is not very impactful.
Am I actually going to kill him? No, probably not. Why don't you fucking attack Prussia?
Yes, why don't you attack Prussia? I don't understand. Why don't you attack Prussia? I don't understand.
I will, when Bob does.
What do you mean? I'll wait for him to bankrupt, maybe then. He's at what? He's at 75 loans. Like, why would I?
So what? Just go, mate. He's gonna 75 loans, meaning when you occupy like 3 provinces, he's going bankrupt.
No, he took them out. He has probably like some stuff in bank.
Then you just win the war against him. I mean, we're gonna go attack like together. There's not gonna be a problem in winning.
It's fine. I can do that. Like, I don't
Fucking
need to
Jones,
attack right now.
forcing me to bit my forts up.
And you're actually building men too. I love it.
What?
And you're building men. I love it. Well,
yeah, making cannons because
at this point, right? I'm so rich that I don't really care anymore. So I'll just say it to you, but you've been transferring trade to me for the entire session. So thank you very much.
What?
That's great. If you cancel that, you give me the chance to attack you. If you don't cancel it, I can't attack you.
Good.
And you can't cancel it because you're annexing your vassals. So.
What the hell? I mean, it doesn't really change much in terms of just in Rhineland, I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think you're giving me.
I mean, it's only 2. I only have 2 provinces in Rhineland, so whatever. I give you 22 trade power.
I mean, I could also just collect in the channel.
No, if you do that, no.
I'll do that.
You do not do that.
I do that.
You do not do that.
I do that.
You do that, you will die.
I'll do that. Oh, that's great. Love this game. I'm just gonna see how rich I'm gonna be.
If you want, I can rival with it, embargo you, and you're gonna have a bad time.
Go for it, you can't embargo me.
I don't actually think you can win a war versus me, yeah?
You can't embargo me because you don't have
You little man.
diplomats. This is free of risk. This is so easy. Yes!
No, what a piece of shit. Fuck me.
I love our trade deal here. I give you nothing, you give me everything. Great. Thank you, Distinct, thank you.
Yes. No problem. Fucking trade. I completely forgot about that.
Huh?
I completely forgot about that.
I know you did. Should probably build some forts over here now.
Huh.
Scared of you now.
I mean, it's fine. No rush. I'm a cool guy. Not a warmonger. Never warmongered in my life.
Bullshit.
In case you weren't aware. God damn. Alright, send me a 300 gift.
Why?
Compensation.
No. I'll keep this, man. I love it. Why didn't I do this from the start of the session? I didn't even have to tell you anything. You wouldn't even know because you don't do the economy.
That's wrong. I do look at my economy.
No, you don't understand that.
I just don't look at this trade stuff because whatever. It's like
You don't understand.
I didn't even have a merchant in Rhineland. Completely irrelevant.
Yeah, but I love this, man. This is.
But now I should probably, now that I know this, I will definitely put a merchant in Rhineland once this
That's
deal
fine.
is
You're
broken.
gonna take $2 a month from me after I take 18 a month from you for like how long?
Yeah, whatever.
And what if I just like support independence for Flanders or something like that? That would be great.
Oh, would it, huh?
Yeah, then they won't ever be integrated, so it's even better for me.
Mm-hmm.
I probably would.
Then I just cut my losses on W and crush you in war. Like,
Can you actually do that though?
I think I can.
In all seriousness, like what's your force limit?
My force limit is going to be much higher than yours once I build my first limit buildings.
Yes, once you've built them. That's
Yes. What, you think I'm not going to build them? You think of look? You don't know who you're talking to?
You will build them, yes, but that will be like when the war's underway and they've already won.
Oh, of course. Of course. What is this war here? War of Ottomans versus Spain?
Wait, what? That's probably fake. Just Spain to get Italy.
Okay.
I can't imagine those two are fighting because he gave him all of like Sicily and all that. So why would he?
I mean, he gave it to Jarvan.
That's true, but I mean, why would he change it now?
What is this Prussian war? Oh, Venice. Yeah, okay. You little bitch. We'll pay for your insolence.
Me? Well, I mean, this is just great. I mean, I don't even care.
Russia just walked 5k troops into my rebels.
So now you're attacking me. He has 8k in the lands. Why don't you attack him right now?
Distin, by the way, did you like the Swiss rebels I had?
Yes, they were great. Fantastic.
Come on.
I'm still recovering from the loss.
I cannot attack because he has troops in my land.
Yeah, that's why you attack.
Yeah, but he's gonna be bankrupt soon.
Let's go attack together at the same time, okay?
Wait for
Somehow Austria is behind. Austria is behind in IDs of fucking Burgundy. Congratulations, Bob.
We're dip tech 7. Shut up.
Confirmed a loser.
You're so nice to think. Such a nice guy. This is why you fuck up in Diplo every single game.
Wrong. Wrong.
This is why you don't get any good Diplo done.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. No. No.
So just think, are we actually going to re-ally or like, are we going to fight?
Don't know. I have a diplomat. None available. It's all up to you. No, it's a pretty good timing for it, I guess.
I mean, it's gonna be a win-win kind of, because I get 3 provinces and you get to do all your buildings. I mean, I don't want to attack someone who is giving me all his trade. I mean, I'm making 20 targets of you, why would I kill you?
Yes, why would you kill me?
You just give me all the trade.
Alright.
Oh, this is great. Wait, what? Cunt.
Freedom.
Fuck you. What are you doing, mate? The fuck? Man, do you know how much you just ruined my economy? Jeez.
Not enough, I feel like.
Yes. Ruined my economy too.
Oh shit.
Jesus. Mm.
Boy. Boy.
Okay, this thing. So now you have a diplomat.
Hmm.
I will go into ally.
That's the question, isn't it?
And that's the question.
That
I feel
is
like
the
we're both. I feel like we're both like trying to like avoid it so we can fight.
Well, you know, I don't particularly want to fight. But, I mean, what else are we gonna do in this game? Are you just gonna sit and do nothing?
That's the thing. I don't have anyone else to attack.
Well, you do. You have fucking Prussia. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, but if I attack Prussia now after saying all of this, you will just attack me. And
No,
Bob
that's
doesn't
not how I
want to
work.
go,
You know
so-
this is not how I work.
And Bob doesn't want to go, so what?
He's abusing the trooping method.
So what? Why don't we attack right now? When did you go
I
first?
cannot declare because he has a troop in my line. Oh, it will be a 5-step hit. I gave him access because I'm a nice guy. Also, I hope because he will move to his lands when he is over.
Oh, it feels good, man. Fucking trades. Fucking trade. I lost so much money this session, actually, now that I look at it.
Well
'Cause
played.
I could have gotten a lot of money from Ryan.
Listen, I think not only your 1v1s need some polishing, but also some.
Yeah. Whatever, Bob.
Losing 1v1 to Bob, yikes.
Oh. Royal marriage, yeah? Do you want the possibility to ally, yeah, right?
No, I just want to ally you. Just send me ally and suffer.
Oh no, not this.
Aw, Bob.
What's up, Bob?
Birmingham. No.
Alright, Jones. Compensation for your piratery. 300 ducats, thank you. I'll let you have the... I'll not ask repayment for...
Wait, what? I know, man.
An alliance, huh?
want this.
Right when you attack Prussia, huh?
Oh
It
my god.
just so happens that the truce is not over at all, huh?
You're just an hilarious guy.
Yeah, whatever. Oh god, there goes... No! What the hell?!
What happened?
What happened, mate?
What happened?
His error.
Just a big control.
This game is amazing. I love it.
My Aries is color.
Oh. Oh, come on. Come on, it's not fucking fair. It's not fucking fair. How am I supposed to do anything? Boy. Well, at least architectural,
Bob,
whatever,
do you
this
attack
guy.
Yeah, wait, I need to cancel the access.
Yes, please go.
Boom. And 1 month. I mean, he's alone, so should be okay.
Yeah, but I still need some help because he's gonna be pretty fucking strong right now.
Lol.
He's Prussia, you know.
Lol, Jones, as always. Like, you just really want to lose all of these fights, huh? Is this guy like taking terrible fights in defensive, like giving you defensive fights?
What to do, man?
Last time it was the same. Like, I couldn't
These
believe
rolls,
this.
have you seen these fucking rolls?
Right, the rolls. Seeing the roll, of course.
You should be
It's all because of the rolls.
You should be the last one to talk about this. Oh shit. Yeah, stop. I'm gonna get there just after the first. Wow. Push. We're gonna wipe him this time. Am I? Nope.
No,
Never lucky.
never lucky. Five, 4, general, huh? Oh yeah, I still have that fucking religious unity garbage. Oh, whatever. We're not getting prosperous lands anytime soon. So my chat is like, kill Jones, kill Jones. Thinking this is as good time as any to kill Jones, but this is a pretty terrible time to fight for me. This is the worst time of all.
I mean, me not killing you right now is the stupidest decision I make.
Well, that's not true. Like, don't think it would be easy, but for me, it's definitely not the right time.
No, I'm not saying it's easy, you know, but I'm saying that this is like, right now you don't have buildings, you don't have integrated all your vassals and all that. Like, next time I'm gonna fight, it's gonna be worse for me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm never gonna get as
Alright, next time you're gonna fight, huh? Okay, I note that down. Alright. Good. This is why you always fail Diplo, Jones, huh? Because you're so aggressive.
You're a motherfucker.
I mean, on the bright side, we got like the best ruler I've gotten yet, with 224. You know?
Oh my god, what the fuck? What is this meant?
We gotta be positive in life.
What happened?
His troops just stands in the lens, whatever that. Oh, what the fuck? Why
Sure,
did I not remember that? Jeez. Well, he just got to wipe 11k, cool. Are you attacking yet?
I've just declared.
Cool. Nice.
His attack ahead though.
Wait, what?
Prussia tag, OP.
He just caught me. Bullshit. Well, he's gonna save me a lot of money, I guess. Go Posen.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
This is retarded.
I can't catch him. He is so.
Hey, stuff. This one.
He can only run up and hide now.
To also see. This one.
I'm not so sure it's a good fight. He has a much better general. He has better cannons. Yikes. Getting wrecked.
Of course.
He's gonna get some subs from Ottomans.
Who?
Prussia.
You got subs from Ottomans. What is this country?
Wait, who got sub from Elements?
Prussia.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
No,
Agreed.
It does make sense. I will deal with him.
What doesn't make sense is that he's not like spamming the mercs after every fight. Oh well.
Yeah, but I'm not sure how much.
But also doesn't make sense is that Bob, you keep attacking at the same fucking time, like.
No, we got tracked on the tag numbering. Because I arrived on the same day, but he got away. If he didn't, that would be a good fight.
0-0-1. Well,
Your aggressive
also on the
yeah.
good side is that his only stat is in
I looked at it. It was only by 2. What the fuck?
his only stat is in military, so I guess I can't complain too much. He has 1 in military.
Like, no, on the thing it said you wouldn't do it.
Hmm?
He lied.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Oh, obviously it was by accident that Jones took over Poland. Of course.
Like that, you're asking for me to break with you again, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
Are you asking me to break with you again?
I'm not asking anything. I'm stating that you just by accident, because you're a lawful good player, it's by accident that you took over
What?
Poland.
My fucking king died. What is this bullshit?
Yes. Oh, 1-2-1. How unfortunate. But your heir is 1-4-5. Like, come on.
But it's still a 1 in admin, which is annoying because my next idea group is admin.
Oh, me. Oh well.
Well, the thing I can enjoy you with the fact that I have a half-price discipline level 2 advisor. He's ready to be upgraded in case someone would be retarded and try to do something against me.
Yes. Yes.
Just stating the fact. It's not
Yes.
to attack you.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, there's this Sweden player. I am in need of rivals, huh, Jones?
Yeah, go for it. Told you. It's so retarded, man. I could have just given you a loan. Or like a gift.
Alright, well, soon I make this damn heir a fucking guy. I'm just gonna disinherit him once I get the prestige. And if ever there was a good disinherit, this is it. This is it. Please, please, my king is gonna die before the other guy makes it.
No, he will make it. He will make it. Please make it. Make it. Make it. We want Louis. We want Louis. We want Louis. Louis Joseph. Louis.
This entire family is fucking inbred retards.
Just like you. Perfect.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
Louis. Man, do you know how much my economy is ruined? You're taking 6 ducats a month from me now. Can you just fuck off? We're allied again, this thing. I'll send you 300 ducats. Fuck off. This thing?
Sure, send me 300s.
You fucking go away first.
What?
You go away first.
Right. Send me 300.
Just gonna check how much it's actually worth. It is actually worth for me. Oh wait, that's not worth it.
Alright. Yeah, now we re-put it. Alright, fine, I'll put it somewhere else and see what it gets. Because I'm a lawful good player, respects my ideals.
I'm lagging a lot.
Let it be known.
Much lag?
Yeah, you guys also lagging a lot?
Yeah.
I'm stuck on like 12th, 13th of May.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. For 1 day at least.
But only like 1 day.
It's the typical Orc in Space lag session.
It's Zyman! Fucking Zyman.
Fucking time. Yeah, definitely make less money per month, but whatever. It's not like you're gonna declare war on me, Jones, right?
You say that. You say that. But you do not know how tempted I am. Now we have Ireland.
Oh,
Now I
wow.
fucked both my timings, so if I want to attack Ireland,
Wow,
I
we
fucked
have
up.
Ireland.
If I attack Boargundy, I'm fucked now. I'm just not gonna be attacking anyone. I'm just gonna be a peaceful Hanover, happy with what I have.
Yes, we believe you.
No, you don't.
I need 29 cannons.
So,
Yeah.
Bob, I owe you some money. How much did we agree to?
We agreed to a lot.
You get this.
Fucking man, fucking Ulik, like, there's war in France. I tell them, please fucking take over the French provinces. And he just takes so fucking long. He first goes for Venice instead of first going for.
Your heir. is
1 year, 1 year, and then he doesn't hurt the other guy, or we can kill him or whatever. Wait, he's called Prince Elector.
Yes. Yes, I'm a Prince Elector. You
You
have a problem with that?
Yes.
Yes?
His name is not Louis.
What? Name is Louis.
No. It is not. It's called Philippe. Philippe is like we don't want Philippe, we want Louis. I will help Louis to rise to the throne.
What's this movement? This army?
This movement is me trying to get to Frankfurt so I don't get any attrition. Do you have any more questions?
No, pretty much it. Thank you for answering.
No problem. Now Ireland is owning all of Ireland.
Ireland owning most of everything.
Not scary at all. I'm probably gonna be his target because he's allied to Sweden. Who else would he go for?
Wow.
Sure.
Only you hadn't pissed off your other neighbor.
Well, it didn't take Fisher, so that's very lucky for me because now you have no reason to actually attack me. Had I attacked you, I would have you as my enemy forever.
Oh, nice. Foreign spy detection on this piece of shit. Right? Obviously, he's also a bad general. That's the whole shebang.
Feels really sad.
Still, fucking Ulik sieging without cannons? You don't need the cannons, right?
Really
In
bad
this
to not have
day and
military
age?
focus right now when you should have military focus to death all the manpower in the world.
Who, what, how?
I don't have military man. Like I need the admin one to actually get admin second to get the idea group when we get to it. Question is whether or not to go admin or innovative. Or diplomatic.
We ban Ulik for not sieging with cannons.
Yes. Where is Ulik playing?
Is end of session or what? Yeah, it is. Alright. Should have been already formed something, but they're so slow at everything.
In other news, Erling will never trust me again.
But Erling will never trust you again.
Like after every war, I've told him that like I wouldn't attack him again.
Yeah, but come on, who believes that for 1 second? In fact, who believes you for 1 second?
Most people, because I'm actually like with Bob, I've been like completely honest so far.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Have I not?
No.
What did I lie about?
Everything.
Well, I know you have a distinct hate of me, but like, what have I actually lied about? So far, I've been honest. And didn't kill Bob.
Well, I mean, we're doing okay now on income. Boring session, but okay. Jones trying to make it spicy.
General.
Actually, to be completely honest, I actually was serious about attacking you.
Yeah, I know.
I was actually talking to Bob, seeing if he would allow it.
Yeah, but I mean,
he wasn't too fussed about it. Now, at least I have a border with someone else now, so I can actually do things.
Could Oleg take more time? Like, this is so frustrating.
Why do you fucking care? You can just kill him.
Yeah, but I need him to actually kill France. Alright? Like, I cannot take 100% of France.
So fucking what? Does it
So
really
I need him to fucking take 3 provinces.
But it doesn't really matter. Like, why would you even form France, to be honest?
No, I want to form the Netherlands, okay?
Why do you then want to form France? Why do you care if France takes?
Because if France exists, I cannot form the Netherlands.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Because
you can,
it takes everything, every province.
Exactly, so just from Netherlands.
Right?
Hey, this thing, can I please sub you on Monday? Yeah, I can play my champion.
Yeah, of course, of course. Bob, I'll take you on your offer of you hosting for me to check. Oh wow, Bob's gone already.
Is that Bob? Is from my...
Bob, come host for me so that I can test the government reform thing out.
Okay, give me a sec.
Alright, GG everyone.
Yeah.
Nice ear, this thing.
Finally.
Alright, thanks everyone for tuning in. We're off for today, so next stream is gonna be Saturday, the Russian game in GSG, and also the France game in EP, where we took the perm over from 6 and now we're getting ganked non-stop. And then especially the most exciting thing is we're gonna have some Nido 1v1 board cup set up on Sunday. Maybe even tomorrow actually versus Jones. I might play Jones tomorrow on the map. We're gonna both be super rusty, but that's fine.
So did Venice die?
So see you until then.